Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 2, where we see KOHO, the Purple Terran, spawning on the bottom right. Meanwhile, on the top left, we have Cryptogram, our red Protoss hero, who suffered a loss in Game 1 to just some solid macro ground play by KOHO. We'll see what happens in Game 2. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully this Protoss can battle back a little bit and put up a good fight. This is a pretty interesting map. I'm not really that familiar with it. So it might be a good idea just to kind of take a look around here. So we got a small choke here. Looks like it just mirrored on both sides. Island expansions in each corner. So one reason that I don't know much about this map is it's actually not in the current Blizzard map pool for the competitive circuit, nor is it part of the ladder. So anyway, on the production tab. Barracks going down. Is it a barracks before? Ooh, something tricky going on here from KOHO. Looks like barracks before supply depot. Cryptogram might be in a bit of trouble here if he does not scout this, if he does not know what's coming. It's going to look pretty normal by the time the scout gets there, I believe. We'll see. We'll see where he chooses to go, what path he chooses to take. But this is usually a bit more aggressive than we're used to seeing Terran. Almost always that supply depot is first. Nice cheese map here. Interesting, yeah. Early Reapers. Could be, I think it could be. Usually when you see gas and barracks before supply depot, that is what comes out. And already this has gone down for KOHO. So I'm not sure if Cryptogram quite knows what he's in for yet. But he's just going to chill and find out. He's going to wait here, and let's see what gets thrown down. What will KOHO build? What will he build? Yes, it is a Reaper, and the Reaper is just focused right on this probe. So what reaction will we see in Cryptogram's base? Looks like he's finally chased KOHO out. Pretty normal so far. Nothing besides this gateway coming down with a single Zealot. Sadly, a Zealot will not do anything to a Reaper if the Reaper is microed properly. Looks like KOHO just got sick of waiting for us all to get in this room and watch this game and get Skype set up, and we're all here looking for a nice, exciting game. He's saying, screw it, I'm going to build Reapers and just win this game early if possible. So really needs to be getting a Cybernetics core down as soon as possible, because again, two Zealots really don't fare that much better against Reapers than one Zealot does, and all of these probes are now in danger for their lives as they harvest minerals mindlessly. Mule coming down here for KOHO. Just single Reaper out. That's fine. Second Reaper coming out. I'm sure he's kind of waiting for that critical mass of 3 or 4 Reapers where you can start to one-shot drones and probes, and it just makes them so horrible to deal with. And there's such a huge edge here on this map. Maybe not the best choice by Cryptogram for where to play. I think he maybe wanted to throw KOHO off a little bit. KOHO saw these edges and just said, well, I'm going to run Reapers up and down. Just up and down all day. Looks like a Cybernetics core is finally going down. It is out. Really needs to make a Stalker right away here. Oh, Sentry. Oh, Sentry. And as you can see in the comments here, maybe you won't be able to see because YouTube quality is pretty low, but everyone is upset about this. Sadness. Yes, sadness. Robotics facility. Sorry, that's not going to do anything to help you with these 3 Reapers that are in your base in about 30 seconds. After briefly pausing just to enjoy the view from the Zelnaga Tower. No defense going down, not even a forge down, so he's not going to be able to throw up any cannons. I expect just to see a slaughter of drones as these Zealots run to the back. And here we start. So let's just highlight this. 1 kill so far. 4 kills, 5 kills on one of these Reapers already, and just kiting back and jumping down, getting caught a little bit there, but just, yep, already. So 7, 1, and 1 kills. Pulling up the unit counting station. Now at this point, KOHO is already ahead in in probes, despite the fact that he did not go for macro heavy build. He is rushing, so looks like he did pay off. A Stalker finally comes out, but Reapers are faster than Stalkers. It looks like he does not have the upgrade quite yet, but he's just going to stand back here. There goes one more probe down. One Reaper dies, and I'm just going to run back and just save up. Meanwhile, in KOHO's base, Starting to take up the factory, getting a second barracks. Look at the army counting. Actually, KOHO is behind in the total army. But the important thing to look at is the income, which at this point is double in KOHO's favor, and that is due to the amount of units he has harvesting and those mules. God, mules! Oh, mules! They just harvest minerals so quickly. Observer coming down. I'm just going to want to take a look at just what KOHO is planning so he doesn't get caught off guard like that again. At this point, 3 Stalkers should be enough to take care of any serious Reaper push, unless you start to see something ridiculous like 10 Reapers. At that point, they can still do some pretty severe damage against Stalkers. But it looks like KOHO just happy to transition out of that, getting some Hellions. Hellions can also be very deadly against probes, so I'm not surprised to see if KOHO maybe just tries to continue to harass. He can sneak in here. Again, these units are just chilling back here because they're afraid of the Reaper, so they're not protecting this open space at the front of the ramp. Meanwhile, Observer coming out for Cryptogram. KOHO wisely just splitting these Reapers. Look at that, they're almost dead, but they're just going to come back to the Xel'Naga Watchtower. They liked it so much the first time, why not try a new one? And the other guy just said, hey, I'm going to stick back at the first Xel'Naga Watchtower. I don't need your stinking new Xel'Naga Watchtower. Observer's just about to reach into KOHO's base where he's going to see 4 Hellions and 3 Marauders. He's going to go, ooh, I wish I had a Void Ray now. Doesn't look like he does have a Void Ray. Instead opting to get a Colossus out. No Thermal Lance going down. That's what I was checking for originally. You really like to see that Thermal Lance. Things, again, starting to get saturated with probes there. Like to see that. Chrono boosting probes, getting back in this game, getting your econ going. Awesome. But KOHO already seems to know this might be coming. He's got 2 Vikings out already. He might also just be afraid of the potential Void Rays coming again. Hellions out here scouting, just seeing that there's no expansion. Uh-oh, another supply block. Oh no, another supply block. Oh, Cryptogram twice. Yeah, you should practice for this tournament, Cryptogram. Come on. Haven't played StarCraft in 2 weeks. Let's get your act together. No, I'm of course kidding. Anyone who makes it this far in our tournament is, clearly just a good player, and we're happy to have him. But I would like to see a game which our players do not get supply blocked. Of course, I rarely play a game without getting supply blocked, so I feel ya. But I can't hope to do that. We all get better at StarCraft, since that is the goal. Observer now just kind of floating around the map here, not really doing anything too interesting. Reaper's still chilling. This is a pretty dangerous force right here, to be quite honest. But the Vikings are, yeah, 4 Vikings. Yeah, I think you're going to be all right against that Colossus KOHO. Yeah, I agree with Bahamut Zero. In about 3 seconds, I think that is the number that it will take. Second Colossus coming out, just no, that's just not really going to do the trick. Ground armor going up, that could help a little bit, but quite a few Stalkers. So, if these Stalkers had Blink or something, they could get right under those Vikings and pick them off quickly as you retreat the Colossus during the engagement. So, if microed properly, there is a way to come out ahead, but at this point, 14 food differential, and looking at the specific units, only 7 of those are drones. So KOHO's army is about 7 food higher, although that may have changed now that this Colossus is out. Nope. Yeah, still about 7 food higher. So this is going to be a pretty close match, but it's all about whether or not those Vikings pick off these Colossus or not. In the meantime, getting an Immortal, I like that as a nice support unit to this. But these Hellions are just able to get in here and just see. Oh, there's his force, still hasn't moved out. They can just kind of safely pull back, just sit here. Nothing too much going on. Immortal is out, thanks to a Chrono Boost. Hellions just kind of pushing forward, taking a look at the army. This is always smart. Really good players often do this. And really good players often retreat and save their units. He's going to be able to repair this Hellion if he's wise enough to, and just get it right back in the game. Observer, again, just off in no man's land, just kind of chilling. Siege tank. Siege mode doesn't look like it's, anything going on. And, oh, thanks for that. I didn't notice, but looks like that +1 upgrade for ground, as I try and locate it here by clicking the Stalker. Also, particle disruptor, so never mind. That's a level 1 as well. And, yeah, no upgrades for KOHO. So let's see what happens. I'm not sure KOHO sees this this little push coming, and he doesn't quite yet. He doesn't know it's right there. But he does scan. He scans right on top of it. Oh man, what timing! And yeah, not focus firing these Vikings. 5 Vikings and 1 Colossus down. This army is still alive. Colossus number 2 going down, and yeah, oh. And now if we look at the food differential, which I thankfully left up the entire time, KOHO is almost a double in the lead. There's no point in just sitting around right now, KOHO. Just push forward. This match is over if you want to take it right now. You know, he may just decide to play it conservatively. Never a bad thing to do, but yeah, and no, he is, oh, yeah, maybe he's thinking twice. What you should probably do is heal, bring some SCVs over here, use these extra minerals just to repair some of these units. But the Observer is here to see this happening, so Cryptogram should expect this, but I'm not sure that he'll be able to do much. It looks like a Marauder chasing across that. It looks pretty funny in the mini-map. So Medivac runs away from a Marauder. Poor little Marauder dude. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys are seeing everything. Let me know about it. What you can't see when you're listening to my cast here is that I am actually following things around on the screen. So I know you guys can't take a look at my view. I don't think so. And just, yeah, decimating this worker line once again. 4 kills, 3 kills, 2 kills. I'm not sure if all of these are pro kills. And now the army has to retreat all the way back, And KOHO should just pick up and leave right now, pick up and leave right now. Just pick up and leave right now. Yes. Does he get away? Yes, he gets away. Oh, that hurts. He's not been mining this entire time. He's got plenty of minerals to make units. KOHO's scanning. And GG is thrown down. He knows that this is over. Well played by both players, but again, KOHO just proving that you know, a little bit of harassment goes a long way.